Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dungeon Pop Presents Rhez, Lorei, the Color Guard Chronicles. After a 3-week break, we are finally back. And I am Melissa. I'll be your GM for the evening, and with me, as always, are my wonderful players. Say hi, wonderful players.
Hi, wonderful players.
Hello.
We're back.
We're back.
We're
It's
alive.
My dinosaur story.
Back again. Hey, it's us.
That movie gave me nightmares.
Same.
It was really dark at some points. I'm like, my little 7-year-old brain cannot handle this.
I was looking for
7-year-old
Amazon
or
Prime
17?
because capitalism.
It's an old movie.
And they had like a movie lineup of like the most random movies ever. It was like An American Tale with that little Fievel mouse.
Also gave
Land
me nightmares.
Before Time.
Also gave me
That
nightmares.
We're Back, a Dinosaur Story.
Yep. Gave me nightmares.
And then like 4 other things that I was just like, what the
Brave Little Toaster also gave me nightmares.
No,
and
that
E.T.
Brave Little Toaster was not in there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You know what
But,
movie terrified me when I was 7? Poltergeist. Because I had good friends.
The horror movie terrified you? Really?
I was scared by The Last Unicorn. I don't know why.
The Last Unicorn is terrifying.
Unicorn. No, it's so
Who
hard.
remembers the animatronic beavers from the Legends of Narnia?
Yes.
The very.
When I was
I've
a
not
kid, I
watched the
used to
very
have
old Narnia.
nightmares about the about the beaver, and I don't know why, because the beaver wasn't scary. There was no reason for it. I wasn't afraid of it when I was awake, but I had nightmares.
It was the Uncanny
Did you
Valley.
ever go to Did you ever go to the Fantasyland or whatever it was called? Like it's in like, it's somewhere in the east on New England, but it's like it was like this fantasy themed park for children. It was really, really small, but there was a talking tree there, and every single time I saw it, I just burst into tears. And my mom asked me why I thought it was so scary, and I just said, I don't like trees that can talk.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way about the beavers. Like, beavers shouldn't talk, man. Like, I did not know.
Are you talking the live action?
We
one?
were poor.
You're talking the live action?
Yeah, the Narnia?
And the old
See,
one.
That came out when I was like 20 something.
I am baby. I was like
I know, but
11 or something when it came out. I don't know.
Okay, money, please.
you
But
guys
I'm
are-
a
you guys are-
baby.
Yeah, you guys are so small.
I was
Anyway.
literally in grade school when that came out. No, I don't
did that
remember
come out?
Fantasyland. We went to Lake Compounds and we went to Six Flags, and those are the only theme parks that I've been to.
My band went to Six Flags every year on like the way home from this competition we always had to participate in, and my mom was the chaperone a few times, and every single year she made my group go on the raft ride, and we all got soaking wet.
No, but bro, I love the raft ride. I went to Six Flags for the Raging Rapids.
I watched a
Sorry,
horrifying.
Play for 3 weeks. We
2005.
just go on too many.
I watched a
We haven't
horrifying.
seen each other in so
A
long.
horrifying YouTube video of how some people were completely killed and drowned in one of those raft rides. It's just terrible. I will never ride one
that
again.
took a
I mean,
turn.
that is
Raft rides are
okay,
dangerous.
Let's move on, shall we?
No, I love raft rides.
I'm
Learn how to
ready.
swim, bitch.
I'm ready
move
for
on.
our summer.
You can't swim when the ride is on top of you.
We're moving on. Deb,
God.
done. Okay.
Be better.
I'm here. I'm ready.
I'm gonna
Okay,
cast silence
so-
in real life. Just
Mute.
So, other announcements. Dungeon Sphere back on Wednesday.
I don't have COVID
Great.
anymore.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't have COVID either, even though I got tested twice because apparently everything is COVID except for it's not.
I have had COVID twice.
I have had COVID once somehow. I don't know how that happened because I have the compromised immune system. I should have had it a million times, but nope. Anyway,
I had COVID before we even knew COVID was in the country.
Whoa.
I had
but
I had
COVID like
COVID back
2
in-
months ago.
2019. Yeah.
Yuri's a COVID hipster.
Yeah, I had
Word.
COVID
Yeah,
before
it
everyone
was
died
cool.
of it.
Oh,
But anyways, so Dungeon Sphere Wednesday. Patsy draws at some point? Question mark?
Hopefully, because I really want to finish that drawing.
We gotta.
Yes.
It's so
Can't
good.
work right outside of the stream.
We need it.
I made teams for the dungeon sphere, so if we do want to do Pokemon for them too.
Nice. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Because we'll be back next week as normal, even though I might be a little out of it because I'm going to go see Alanis Morissette.
Who's that?
I'm very excited. To see
Get
Alanis
out.
Morissette.
Get out, Dev. I'm revoking your gay card. Get out.
Ouch. Pride Month is over.
Oh
You
no,
wanna
Pride
know.
Month is over.
Though I did find out
Wrap.
that 0 bags are allowed, so I got this like elastic thing that goes around my phone with a card holder so I can have my phone because that's where my tickets are. Anyways,
Shove
so
them in your bra. Then when you hand them to the guy, they'll be sweaty. And that's what they get for not allowing bags.
gross. Anyways, so that's a thing. Back to normal schedule for a couple weeks at least. I don't know. There might be more vacations that coming up at some point.
I'm on vacation next week, so we'll see if the internet can hold it. But
Before Labor Day. I think we're normal until Labor Day. Or is it Memorial Day? I get the two mixed up.
Memorial Day was already happening.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
that already
Labor
happened.
Day is in September because it's right around my birthday.
Yeah. So
Aw.
I think everything is status quo, normal as we go. Till then.
we'll see about next week. The internet, unless they improved it, I will not be able to
Oh, fair.
be
Oh.
here.
Ruh-roh. Well, we'll see.
It canceled twice on me last time we were up there, and I dropped off when apparently Brayna's parents told them that she should ask out Rexel.
That was hilarious.
And I missed it. I missed it, and it was
Anyways.
bad.
Anyways. So that's what's going on for that. But let's jump right in to episode 7 already, which is crazy, of Rhez Lorei, the Color Guard Chronicles. So, after investigating a mysterious address teeming with summoned demons and finding a map within the a map with ruins indicated on it and a very interesting name, Misel Helanian, you all headed to bed. Dreams of Haelaxe Games in your dreams. After a full day of competition, including target shooting, arm and standard wrestling, long jump, and weightlifting against a variety of opponents, including Brock Lesnar, the human neck, Ragnar Bonebreaker, familiar to Castor, and the crowd favorite beefling named Strength.
Beefling, the love of my life.
Yeah, Glimmer's favorite. I don't know if it's a fan favorite.
Glimmer is the entire audience.
I think we've just pretty much established at this point that Glimmer's just corny for everyone.
I'll remind you, beefling is a solid black, like ebony tiefling with long white hair, glowy red eyes. Very strong.
Hurrah.
He's strong.
Tiefling could get it.
He's strong.
This entire time I thought beefling meant that it was a halfling and not a tiefling.
No, a beefy tiefling.
I thought it was a beefy
It could
halfling.
work for a halfling, too.
Yeah.
Works
So
for
this
halfling.
entire time Pip has been like thirsting after this perceived halfling.
Pip's just been thirsting quietly as opposed to Glimmer, who's been thirsting out loud.
But now that he knows
I'm
it's a
just saying
tiefling,
what
it's
we're all
like
thinking.
he's not into tall people, so
But so opponents, including all those people, several champions of here in Lodir were named, including Ragnar, Castor, Zenus, and Suliya, among others. And I actually got them all written down now, so that when it comes time for the actual countrywide games, I have them written down. So look at me being all proactive. And
We
shit.
will remember them.
Zenus won in wrestling.
Somehow, yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, in the 5 to 8 or less. What,
Yeah, the bantamweight, or not bantam, but
the less than that
flyweight.
category.
Yeah.
I never found out what bantam means.
It's an actual
Little,
wrestling.
I learned it was an actual thing. A
category.
straight man
I
used
looked
the
it up
term.
to make sure.
I'm like, oh, that's real.
Oh,
I looked up actual wrestling categories to make sure I used the right names.
Well, this is a good DM.
Yeah.
But now comes the main event, the team tournament, where the Glitter Bombs are taking on another team in a timed battle to I apparently fell asleep while writing the this is summary because my summary in a time. I was writing this at like midnight last night. Apparently I got the time and I was like, that's all we need. It's fine.
I'll remember what I wanted to say.
You sent those vague spoilers so late last night. I was like, what is happening?
So I had my normal home game from 3 to 6, and then I had to take a nap because I was fucking exhausted because we drove from Nebraska at 8 o'clock yesterday, 8 o'clock in the morning, and Joe made me drive. It's a bad choice. It's a bad choice, guys. You know what happens when I drive for long periods of time? I fall asleep. It's a bad time.
Oh no.
You get snoozy.
I do. That's my fall asleep method, is to focus on something intently. And what do you do when you're driving? Focus intently. It's a bad combination. Anyways, so you're taking on another team in timed competition to the Petrification. Maybe. And that is where we pick up today. And I know that Pip wanted to do some stuff. What was it exactly that Pip wanted to do?
I wanted to sabotage the other team.
Was that what we had wanted to do? Because I don't think that was what we had planned.
It's what
No,
Pip wanted
I have
to do.
I wanted to try and find our sponsor.
So, yeah, you guys are in this Coliseum. The individual events are kind of held in areas underneath the seating, leading to open air area for the team battles, and there is a sponsor box sort of up high in one of the seating sections.
Yeah, I wanted to investigate, see if I could see someone who might be our sponsor.
Cool. Yeah, so you go.
Using my eyes of the eagle. Ah!
Are you
That was
going
not
up?
where I thought that was going.
Are you going up to the sponsor box, or are you just looking?
I'm looking first, but then if I don't see anything like obvious, I'm gonna like sneak up and do a little.
Well, so it's kind of like up in a skybox. So from where you're at, you can see several shadowed figures moving around, but you can't really see details.
Even with my eyes of the eagle.
Even with your eyes of the eagle.
All right, well, I'm gonna go up to it. I'm gonna
Okay.
climb my way stealthily.
You don't need to climb. You could just walk there if you would like.
I will walk there. I'm gonna basically do like a little like Pink Panther like da-da-da. But like since I have the naturally stealthy thing, I keep on hiding behind larger people as I'm on the way, like doing the thing where like they're walking, they do a turn, and I'm just like right behind them, turning with them, shuffling, and just trying to be unseen amongst the tall folk.
Cool. Yes. You managed to do that. As you are a rogue, I feel like, yes, that happens easily. There are a lot of people wandering. It is very not difficult to get there unnoticed. As you get to the skybox, you see a variety of people. You see a bipedal bear. You see what looks like a kindergarten teacher. You see an orc in kind of more traditional garb, leathers, feathers, those kind of things. You see a hooded, lanky figure. You see a guy that were you to see him in real life, you'd probably call him Johnny Lawrence.
Cool.
Same.
Who is Johnny Lawrence?
Jennifer Lawrence's dad.
Cobra Kai.
What?
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up.
Google.
Yeah, Wyatt, post a
It's-
picture of the chat. For
He's,
me.
Yeah, yeah.
he's the
Oh,
he's the
yeah.
antagonist.
He was in Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Karate Kid.
the
Yes.
boss.
Oh,
I
the
feel
bad
this way, same way back when I listened to The Adventure Zone and the McElroys would describe like
never
celebrities. I'm
understand.
like, don't know who that is.
I never
Like
understand
such-
any of their references.
Anyway, Johnny Lawrence.
You see a Aarakocra,
Oh,
an Aarakocra lady that definitely looks like she is having a good time on something. You see a guy that looks, if he was in this world, would look like a Secret Service agent, black suit, always hand to the ear.
He's got a sending stone in there.
Yes.
He constantly is calling like the rooster has landed in coop. Over.
And that is all that you see.
Should I light this place on fire? No.
Oh my fucking.
Should I cause a scene? No.
Pip doing his own mental checklist.
Out loud.
Yeah.
What if turn to everyone else while he's gone and just like, should we let him go off on his own?
Oh, I would
We
have.
just
I would have
need to
snuck
constantly
away.
be handcuffed.
I'm gonna go to the Aarakocra's room or window or whatever, and I'm gonna dun dun dun, and then
So
using.
they're all kind of mingling. They're
Oh!
mingling in like a skybox, right? They've got there's like a big old table full of like snacky foods. They've got like a crystal screen that has the various team names just kind of floating around. They've got seating to watch. But yeah, they're all just kind of mingling and chatting with each other.
I'm gonna. Since I looked, I saw. You know, it might be nice to have one of those magic people. But the weird spells help me out. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back. He says out loud.
We've all been through our own separate character arcs as we've been gone. And Pip's new thing is he talks out loud to himself.
He's just Gollum.
And then he is gonna scurry back to the group.
Cool. So you guys come back together and going on in the where's my thing? Is it down here? Yes. Going on in the main arena, you see where's my thing? Oh no. Is it this one? Sorry, I have 6 million things. There they are. Okay. You hear over the announcement speaker. And up first in the team battle, Honey Networks versus the Bronze Fangs.
What if the people in the team
The
with the honey
honey-
networks? What if none of
Honey-
them are
honey
actually
networks.
alive, and then each of them are just bees operating the bodies? Necro bees.
I think they're children.
Bees are still alive.
Yeah, but the bodies aren't. They're just full of bees.
Oh, I see.
Aren't the honey necrons the toddlers, middle schoolers,
Nope.
children?
That's the Here and Dear Grammar School Tigers.
Oh yes.
Oh,
So it's the Honey Network versus.
The Bronze Fangs.
Thank you.
by the way, I checked out the sponsor box just to, see who's in there. Maybe find our own sponsor. Well, there were a
Did
few.
you do any networking?
Not this time.
A little bit of schmoozing?
Not
You
this
always
guy.
have to do a little bit of networking.
Well, there was this guy at the front.
Oh.
He looked like he might have been like a bodyguard or something. I don't know if I was gonna be able to get past him, but someone I know might be able to, because in the little sponsor box up there, I saw a hooded, lanky figure, mysterious. Everyone else saw their faces. Not impressive. Not impressive at all. The bear, kind of impressive actually. I take that back. The bear's impressive. But then there's this hooded, lanky figure.
So the bear is a bipedal humanoid bear.
Yeah, bipedal humanoid bear. That's what I said.
Oh, fascinating.
Hooded, lanky figure.
Zenus, you can roll a history check if you want.
Roll history on bears.
What do
Roll an advantage for Zenus.
The Bear Kingdom.
Yeah,
But the hooded.
that was the joke.
but I'm curious. I think that hooded, lanky figure that I saw might be our sponsor, hiding his face.
Don't you think that's a little bit on the nose? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, these people.
I will
What are
note
they?
that you only saw 7 people in the box for history check.
15.
Yeah, only 7 people.
15.
I can't believe I have a +7 to this now. I'm so happy.
holy
Um,
cow.
I'm smart.
With a 15, I think Zenus would recall that in the Feywild, there was a movement led by Dr. Fantastic the Werebear.
I love it already. Hold on.
I need to write that down.
Movement.
Dentist for all those fantastical.
Okay, so the
Dr.
Feywild-
Fantastic the Werebear. Dentist to
Fant-
all those fantastical.
Oh, he's a dentist?
He's a dentist.
Oh,
And he
God,
led a
the name
rebellion.
One more time. I'm sorry. I am handwriting all of these notes.
No
And he-
problem.
and
Dr.
he-
Fantastic the Werebear.
The Werebear,
He led a
who's
rebellion.
leading. He's a dentist for all things fantastical. That he's leading a movement for lycanthropy acceptance.
In the Feywild.
I like him already.
In the Feywild or in general?
Zenus only knew it in the Feywild, so it's interesting that he's here. But
Zenus, like, you see him, like, kind of dig into his bag, and he like, it's almost like a Rolodex or something, but, he, like, goes through it, and he finds, like, a little business card or, like, promo of, like, something that was dropped of his, and it's like, oh.
Also, the whole, like, isn't that a little on the nose? There's 2 possibilities. It's actually on the nose, and it is what it is. Or it's a red herring, so kind of like 50-50, you know?
yeah, like I said,
It's a little bit obvious.
Pip would have probably clocked that if there was only 7 sponsors there. There are 8 teams involved.
Oh, yeah, that too.
So there's a chance that Oz is here.
Yeah.
Did I imagine, or did we, like, did one of us roll a history check and figured out, like, there's a potential, like, I felt like one of us did some sort of check about our sponsor or something. I don't know. I'm
We just
thinking
know
too
that
much.
it has that FF symbol.
There's a tie to it.
yeah.
So it's either, it could be I don't know. We'll watch the other teams and see what happens, and maybe we'll find out if any of them are. Well, if we see someone cheering for us in the skybox, then there's a chance we'll find our sponsor.
Melissa,
Or we will be disappointed.
Mhm.
would I know if sponsors from previous games I've been in, that if sponsors interact with their teams at all, like they go to congratulate them or talk to them, or there's something where we would
It-
see sponsors go to other teams and therefore like whittle down the options of who ours is?
It depends on the sponsor. I think you'd expect that they probably would want to get like a return on their investment. But you never know, I guess. What- what it-
I kind of explained this
Mm.
to the teams about things that have happened in the past.
But yeah, are you guys watching the Coliseum at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, you guys see this group of were creatures come out. There is a humanoid boar. You see even there's another werebear come out. You see there's a half elf, oddly not in were form at the moment. And oh god, what's the other kind of like there are a couple more other
Were tiger,
Tigers.
were raven,
yes,
were bat,
tiger.
were rat.
And as they go out, you see the half elf transform into a were rat. And does somebody want to roll me a where's my thing? D10?
Sure, I'll do it. I also want to, when Castor's going to squat down next to Pip and be like, I know you don't care much for taller folk, but maybe you do get in good with that half-elf. I can see a lovely future as a were-rat in your... I
don't know what you're trying to say.
And
I elbow you, like, way too hard. Way harder than you would elbow a friend.
Anyway, I do want you all to know that I do have a Molotov cocktail on standby, just in case we want to burn down that sponsored box and force them out.
Why would we do this? Why do you ruin everything I love? We're here for a good time.
Are we forgetting I have all my charms and wiles still about me, and I'm not old and decrepit anymore? I've had a certain charm then, but I can still talk to people.
You were old and decrepit.
Well, that was the whole... didn't I tell you this story? Anyway.
Only for a little bit. He got better.
It was fine. I got attacked by something that stole my life and went to the Feywild, and it came back.
Honestly, remembering that you did, like, spells and charms and stuff actually stopped me from burning it down in the first place.
Oh my goodness, you're learning. Wow. I would
So,
never
wait,
thought I'd
if
see
I
the day.
dropped a match on you, Pipperin, would you just explode?
No.
I got this jar. And he
Wait,
pulls out a jar
but-
of oil.
Hear me out, Zenus.
I
grab some flint and I'm all like,
I can't proclaim to be a man of science, but I'm very interested in this particular hypothesis. But we probably
I think you would just...
I think we should probably have everybody full strength if we are going to do this tournament and get any sort of reward and coin and all those other fun accolades. So maybe we just... Zenus will like turn his attention to the battle's almost done. It's just like,
you see.
Oh no.
You see the Honey Network, the where.
Oh, because the bears.
creatures.
That's cute.
Yes. You see them having wrangled these several worm-like creatures with octopus-style protrusions coming from their beaked mouth. You see that you see them having wrangled them and rendered them unable to attack anymore. And over the announcement speaker, you hear Honey Networks has subdued the Grick Alpha, and it's I don't know what a Grick baby would be called.
A Grickling.
And it's Grickling.
Gricklegrax.
In 1 minute 30 seconds. Now team oh god, I forgot their name already. Hold on. Bronze Fangs will try their best. And you see the Bronze Fangs come out and they're like in lockstep with the other going, huh, huh, doing like karate moves and stuff.
What are we noticing from these creatures? What do we learn upon observation? I feel like there's a benefit to going not first in this situation.
And you noticed that the Honey Networks, try to stay away from getting hit. The bronze fangs, on the other hand, are more of a beat 'em up in your face kind. They're all wearing like gi, just for funsies. And they go and they're like starting to try to punch them. And you're hearing, and Chad gets in a nice hit, and
Chad.
you know, those kind of names. But oh no! Brad got wrapped up in a tentacle.
No,
and
Brad!
and
Brad, I love you.
Unable to fend off the paralytic poison, and you see the tentacle of the Grick wrap around Brad, and he tenses up and is paralyzed, and this blue orb kind of flows around him as he is paralyzed, and he sort of floats magically away from the fight. And it goes poorly from there as the bronze fangs try to get all up in the face and got hit and eventually worn down. Finally, Tommy's the last one standing. Will he be able to incapacitate that last foe? And you see him get a final good punch, and you hear the announcer say, "That was an excellent attempt," but with 4 of their 5 teammates incapacitated, the battle took a little longer for the bronze fangs, for a total time of 2.5 minutes. Making the Honey Networks the winner of this quarterfinal. So then they clean up the arena. You see Dr. Fantastic come down and congratulate his team. You see the Johnny Lawrence looking guy come down, and you can't hear what he's saying because he's a little far away, but you can definitely see the disappointment in his posture. Yeah.
How many fights are we going to be competing in? 2? Okay.
Day 2.
And then if
Right.
we move on to the final, then that would be the next day. Okay.
That would be
Gotcha.
Well, tomorrow
is
the mayor's dinner,
right?
and then the day after is the final.
Can I disappear again?
Yes.
I want to go near the sponsor box again and write with my doodle ring somewhere kind of like little hidden, but found if you're looking for it, in Thieves' Camps. Just seeking names of all 8 sponsors. That's it. And then I'm going to sneak back. Just leave the Thieves' Camp there.
Cool. Any other conversation you guys want to have before we move on to so we're going to do the 3 other fights here real quick. We'll just kind of go through what happens there. And so unless there's anything you guys would like to chat about.
Does anyone remember what the resting situation was? Because today was still the day of the first events, yeah?
Mm-hmm. So I don't think anybody's down hit points. I think Castor is down 2 rages.
I'm both my rages, yeah.
I am down 2 luckies.
Yes.
I don't believe I used anything because for the target practice I just used cantrips.
I use that wand, so I think I'm using these spells.
I'm full up. I mean, I'll empty. So
yeah,
we're good to go.
Are we?
The second,
Bye.
the second bout is between, and hear the announcement saying, and next up we have the Here and Lodia Grammar School Tigers versus Mask Infinity.
Castor's taking taking a power nap. Not that it's gonna help, but
And does somebody want to roll me a d10 really quick?
I will. 1.
Cool. You see, and you will notice that the here in Lodir Grammar School Tigers go first, and they get about a minute to prepare their what they plan to do. And you see this little goblin girl come out, and she's directing this little menagerie of children. And you see one of them shape earth, and then another minor illusion on top of it, so to make a pit. And you see the little goblin girl pointing and making all sorts of directions, and they kind of spread out around the edge. And you hear they will be fighting basilisks, and these basilisks come out, like 3 of them.
They're gonna
And-
make children fight basilisks?
And
this is why Castor's chosen to take a nap.
Oh my god.
Zenus is watching intently.
What kind of parents signed this field trip form? We're gonna have to bring our CPS efforts here as well.
in a world where it's like if magic can guarantee your safety, your health, your vitality, because there's like magical healers on standby, it's like, wouldn't you throw your kids to wolves?
No!
Wouldn't you throw your children to basilisks?
Yeah.
and you see
Gotta
them
learn
come
somehow.
out, and the little goblin girl who Castor would recognize if Castor was there
Castor's taking a nap.
as Tish. You see Tish calling out stuff and directing her teammates to not look at the basilisk, and as she positions herself around, you see her casting this purple and green swirled eldritch blast that pushes the basilisk 10 feet every time it hits. And one of her other teammates has a mage hand and is working on pulling another one. Not that it can actually pull because 10 pounds, but whatever. Trying. And they swirl around and push the basilisks over the pit and into the pit. And since they don't know that it's a pit there because of the minor illusion, the basilisks fall in, and none of the children manage to get any sort of issues. Apparently, Tish is a very good leader. I was looking at the character sheet I made for her. She's got a 20 charisma.
Wow.
She's a
Dang.
child.
Biting my
It makes
foot.
sense.
Oh my god.
It's the same logic that Pokemon uses to justify an 11-year-old champion.
Mm. She's very good at
Prodigies.
what she does.
Wyatt's
And
gonna
yeah,
go
they
get food.
basically surround the basilisks and push them all into this pit that they have made. And you hear over the announcements, "A great show by the here in Lodir Grammar School Tigers, managing to incapacitate all 3 basilisks in a mere minute and 30 seconds." Sorry.
Pipperin goes wild. He's just, yeah!
And you're the announcer say, "Let's see if Mask Infinity can beat that time." And you see what looks like a bunch of stoners, like yes, they have their minute to prepare, and they are just kind of, yeah, cool.
They just blaze it.
Yeah, they're like, we got
You just
this.
pass around like a bong.
Yeah. And they go through and are not good at keeping their eyes off of the basilisk. Basilisks, there are 3 of them. And one by one, they get petrified and encased in the bubble. You do notice that it's not just the petrifying gaze. Occasionally, if the basilisk gets a bite off, you see them start to paralyze from that as well. So, I'll repeat that since Wyatt just got back. The Mask Infinity are a bunch of blazing Aarakocras, and are not as good at keeping their eyes away from the basilisk. But occasionally, if they get bitten too, the bites could possibly paralyze as well, it seems. And they get fully incapacitated by the basilisks, and you hear over the announcement system, "Oh, bad luck for Mask Infinity. No team members are remaining in the battle, and so they have forfeit this round. So the win goes to the Here and Lodia Grammar School Tigers."
Wow! Yeah! Pip goes wild. These kids are awesome.
Yeah.
Impressive.
I was doing things like that at their age. It's good to see that the next generation is as smart as me.
When I was your age, we fought 5 basilisks.
Yeah, about
each
150
way
years
to and
ago.
From school, uphill, in the rain,
While the halfling yelled at us.
and we were grateful. Now these namby-pamby children have to go into a coliseum. 3.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, about 100 years ago,
and,
that was me right there.
You hear over the loudspeaker now. Round the 3rd battle of this quarterfinal, we have Elite Squad versus the Classified Support Squad. And again, Castor would recognize the Elite Squad as Ragnar's team. And the Classified, and they are a lot, or several orcs and half-orcs. And the Classified Support Squad, you see, are just a bunch of dudes with buzz cuts, and they look like Secret Service agents. So, that's them. Classified. Who would like to roll a d10 for me?
My turn.
Okay.
Roll. 6.
6. And you hear over the loudspeaker, and they will fight the fearsome Chimera. And you see the Elite Squad with Ragnar Bonebreaker go in, and you see them unwinding the chain that is around that. There's the two poles. One of them has a chain around it. You see them unwinding that. And as they go to fight, Ragnar makes quick work of the Chimera, wrapping it up in the chain, and incapacitating it very quickly in about 45 seconds. You hear them say, "Wow, that is some of the fastest time we've seen. That'll be a tough team to beat." And the classified elites, or the classified classified support squad, goes through, and they try to be all clandestine about their stuff, all tricksy and whatever, and the Chimera is like boop 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 and knocks 3 of them out in quick succession. They do manage to also use the chain to incapacitate it, but in a much slower time than the elite squad. So you hear over the announcement, and with a much slower time of 3 minutes and 24 seconds, the classified support squad has been eliminated. The elite squad moves on to the semifinals.
What did the elite squad look like again?
The elite squad was a bunch of like orcs and half-orcs.
Dressed as Secret Sergeant agents?
No, that was the classified support squad.
Okay.
2 squads.
I have it all sorted now. Wait, what did the bronze fangs look like?
The bronze fangs were a bunch of humanoids in like gi, and
oh, okay, yeah.
Johnny Lawrence probably was their sponsor.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can, if you would like, give me a perception check for the elite squad.
All right, I will. I'm gonna look at them with my eagle eyes. 16.
You notice that they each have this dark circle tattoo somewhere on an arm or like a side.
Who has that? The Secret Service team?
Nope, elite squad. The orcs.
Sleight of hand, I'm gonna use my ring of doodling to draw it on Zenus's back. That's a 24.
I roll perception to try and see this.
Yes, you can roll perception with advantage because he's drawing on your person.
I need to remember it.
22, so it won't beat it.
Okay.
I'm surprised. Where are you drawing it on me? I'm curious.
Just on your back. I don't want you to see it. I just want to be able to see it.
On your left.
On my
butt
clothes?
Yeah.
Or...
On your left.
No, on your clothes,
cheek.
yeah. On your back of the clothes.
This means war. Venus finds out you defaced his clothing. You will not recover.
I don't have any paper, so what do you expect?
I don't know. You could have asked for paper.
We're not talking. You don't know. This happened.
I don't know. I just have a target on my butt now, I guess.
I make sure that it's...
It's just literally... It's
a target, yeah. It's just a black circle, yeah.
I'm gonna make sure that it's in a place, because you got like robes and stuff on. Like if you got like a scarf or a hood or whatever, I'm gonna try to do it in a
I'm
place
wearing the
where
cloak of many fashions.
Yeah.
So...
We like fashion here. Okay. I'm excited to see who the next team is.
And you hear, and the final team in this quarterfinal, or the final teams in this quarterfinal bout are Onyx and the Glitter Bombs.
Our name is
And-
better.
I don't know what they
And
look like.
as you guys walk out sort of in the general area, you see several lanky hooded figures that pull down
Dang it.
their hoods, and you see a group of Yuan-Ti.
Oh. See, I thought the US
Oh my God.
was going to be the Bronze Fang.
Is it like the dodgeball movie where they go ha, ha, tss, ha, ha, tss?
That was the bronze fangs coming in.
That was the Bronze Fangs coming in.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah.
Oh!
Yes.
Hell yeah.
The Onyx is very stoic and look like they mean business.
I'm gonna wave at
But
them.
they mean business.
Glimmer gets
Business.
Venus to help her cast like light into her facets to make like a light show as they come in. Like we did at your recital in the thing.
Oh yeah.
I
We'll
am
do
a
that.
This
human-
is my best friend Glimmer. She's also a disco ball.
Yes! I was just about to say I'm a human disco ball.
Alright, that team's pretty cool. I won't lie.
But we are cooler.
We
I
are-
just made
no.
lights out of my face.
No, we're not cool at all.
And you, as they pull down, their head,
With you.
you see the main, like it looks to be like their leader has like the King Cobra style head.
Oh, that's fucking sweet.
Man, I fucking love you, Auntie.
Who would like to roll me a d10?
I'll do it this time. Where's my
Okay.
d10s? Oh boy. Don't betray us, golden dice. It'll be a 10.
I hope that's a good
Ooh,
thing.
10.
I was gonna say it's either really good or really bad.
It's just the way the cookie crumbles.
And they say, you hear over the loudspeaker, and going first, Team Onyx to battle.
Oh, we get to see where we're gonna fight. Cool.
Yes. And you see, oh, this is going to be a good one, you hear, as
Oh boy.
the Team Onyx is preparing. You see some slight rumbling as a bulette pops onto the ground.
Oh.
Just
Damn, was
one?
that a shark?
How
Just
do you
one?
spell that?
Bullette.
How many? Just one?
One large one and two small ones.
Ba, ba, ba.
That looks like, and I'll post this in the thing so you can see it. Paste. Bam. There
I
we
just said Johnny Lawrence again.
Land shark, land shark, land shark.
It does not look very friendly.
It also doesn't look like a shark.
I'm not a scientist. I don't.
No, I thought it was a shark at first. I'm like, whoa. But upon seeing it for a little
If
bit
you
longer,
squint, it does.
it's got legs.
I could kind of see a land shark vibe.
Hence,
to
land
it.
shark. If it's got legs, it's on land.
Hey,
Maybe.
Do you think they're
Like
friendly?
the TV show Land Sharks.
Do you think they're
from
friendly?
Forever ago. Perhaps.
I don't know.
Go talk
Look-
to it.
Yeah, you first.
Let's
Go
see.
stand right up within
Well,
mouth distance
well,
and
we
then
should
come
see-
back and tell us.
We get the chance to observe before our doom. So let's see if they're friendly.
Oh yes.
The whole goal of this, Melissa, is just like to incapacitate. We don't have to like kill them necessarily,
Right.
right?
By the way, that is what one of the Yuan-Ti looks like.
Ugh.
See, hot. Oh,
Yes.
Kind
Oh, he's
of.
ripped. Nice.
Super hot.
But yeah, you see the Yuanti getting ready. You see Team Onyx getting ready. Though they appear to have been surprised by the fact that the Bulette came from underground. They were expecting to come from one of the side things. And by that surprise, 2 of their guys were immediately taken out. And again, what happens is if they get paralyzed by one of the two little ones bit 2 of them, and as they got paralyzed, this blue encasement came around them, and they floated off to the sides. The other 2, or 3, I mean, did their very best, and were able to subdue the Bulettes, though it did take about a minute and a half with 3.
And we need to beat 45 seconds.
But we just have to beat,
We just
minute
have
and a
to
half.
beat a minute and a half.
so we can move on to the next round.
Oh, I see. Okay. I told y'all I'm stupid today. I'm stupid every day, but it's like magnified.
Big dumb today.
This is advanced stupid.
Oh boy!
Yay! Here we go.
Should we come up with a strategy? Maybe.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
So I have Earth Tremor if that helps at all.
Well, when they're underground.
Binding. I have binding ice and
I-
also earth tremor.
Why don't I just drop a hypnotic pattern on them?
I have sword.
Yes, sword go bunk.
And I got a magic hat. I pull out a hat.
All right, let's
mean,
do this.
I thought you said cat.
Ow.
I also have. I really want to use the spell Pillar of Radiance. That'd be really cool.
Yes.
That's one of my homebrew ones, so you've got to check with Melissa first.
Is it?
Yeah.
It might be, I think, yeah, Canary uses it sometimes.
Well, it was on D&D Beyond, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause Dev put it there.
Yeah, because
Oh.
I think I'm sharing.
Yeah.
If you're gonna play nicely.
Yeah, you hear that, Milo?
I thought
Milo?
you were talking to us.
No. No, they're just like freaking out in the background.
Oh, yeah.
I do
Like,
that.
yes.
So you can look at my homebrew stuff, because since Melissa turned on content sharing, we're all sharing all of our stuff together in the D&D Beyond. By the way, D&D Beyond, great app. Come sponsor us. Give us money.
Give me one sec.
Sponsor us, Daddy Beyond.
It's basically like a watered down fireball with a smaller radius, but it's a pillar. So it's like in Smash Bros. That one angel from the arrow. Yeah, whatever her name
Kid
is.
Icarus?
From Kid Icarus.
From Kid Icarus, yeah. She can
My
create a
God,
pillar
it's so
with her
embarrassing.
side smashes.
Big carver vote.
So that's what I
Again?
imagine. So it's smaller, but it's taller.
Double
so
revoke.
yeah.
Isn't it just fucking like Moonbeam?
No, it's because it's like a instant.
It's an instantaneous sort of.
Moonbeam.
Slightly fuck this area in particular.
Yeah. So it's basically just a little bit of a weaker fireball
That can cause
at third level.
blindness.
At third level.
Mhm. Anyway,
That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna drop you guys on the map.
I'm gonna change us
it's
over
right
to
to
the
the
map.
Ready.
We should
Map
I have to
put you on the
sneeze.
token layer.
Bless
There
you.
we go.
We all go
Yeah.
silent.
Glimmer, Pip,
Okay,
I don't know
no,
what
good.
this is.
Suliya,
This is how I'm feeling
and
today.
Zenus. Can you guys all
What you
see
gonna
the
do?
map?
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Yes. What
Okay.
you gonna do?
So,
when they come for-
Yes, you guys can set yourself up on the map how you would like. They have completely reset from the Onyx team, so where the Violettes came out has been
Randomized again.
What?
randomized and covered. Yep.
What is this?
What is what? That is a wooden pillar that goes up about 10 feet.
Castor, throw me on top of that pillar, please. Thank you.
Climb up yourself.
I could. But it'd be easier if you threw me.
Why would I waste my action throwing you?
Fine, I'm gonna try to climb it. You know what? I'll do it myself. Like I do everything.
You guys have about 1 minute to prepare. You hear the announcer say.
I'm gonna get like in sniper position on top of this pillar.
I think, yeah.
Guess I will stand in the middle.
Are these just kind of tall rocks?
Yeah, they're about 5 to 7 feet.
Zenus is gonna go over by Suliya and then Mountain Goat just hop on top of the rocks so he has a vantage point kind of like hip.
Okay.
And then right
There.
yeah. And then
I would like to grab these chains and pull them around the other pillar.
Okay, so you
Oh,
sure
are
can
we
do
going over
that.
here?
You know that exercise where you take like ropes and go like Thor did in the latest Thor movie? You can use the chain.
I'm not exercising, I'm doing something specific. I'm going to loop them around the other pillar.
So the chains are like that now.
Yeah. And then I'm going to jump up on top of the rope. It's like
You know what? Just for
3 to 4 feet off the ground.
Should we also get on top of the rock, Glimmer? I feel like we should.
well, I need to be on the ground to cast my spells.
True. But I'll stay there. I'll hide behind the rock and hope they don't see me.
I have an umbrella that gives me +3 AC now. I am invincible.
I'm up on the rope.
What's my AC again?
I cannot
Okay,
be
it's
killed.
not too bad.
It takes me up to a cozy 15.
That's what I am too.
I'm invincible. I have 15 AC.
You just see, I'm just hanging up on my rock with like my parasol, just like twirling it.
So from what we saw in the last fight, they just came up out of the ground. Were they all kind of clumped together? Okay.
I'm not gonna be prone.
They're not going to be clumped together. Okay.
How are they crumping?
Actually, no. I'm
Yes,
getting
what is the
crumping?
crumping situation?
I meant to say clump. Clump.
Are they clumping?
Yeah. Never mind. I am good with where I am.
I'm going on the rock. I'm scared.
Zenus will offer a hand to help you up.
Thank you.
Aw. Is it? How much like that scene is it like from the 2005 Pride and Prejudice scene? I need to
remember
know.
2005's
40%.
Pride and Prejudice, yeah.
Yeah,
40%,
with Keira
yeah.
Knightley
Oh yeah, that was a great movie.
and Matthew McFadden,
What a man.
right?
With the eyes of the eagle, can I make a perception check to see if I can perceive where they might be coming from? Maybe there's like a place where it's rumbling a little bit more or anything.
When you look, it seems quiet now. I think you will recall when they started the battle, you felt this like magical
Oh.
pulse.
Okay, that makes sense.
Which, speaking of, you feel a magical pulse. I need everyone to roll initiative. Please. Don't forget to click, if you click on your character and then roll initiative, that way it should drop it into the thing or by itself.
Why was it?
If it doesn't, it's fine. I can do it for you
Holy
after the
crap, Castor.
Oh, great.
I am.
Ooh, my guys did well. Yay!
Yeah,
I'm
but
very
did
excited
they
about
do
that.
27 well?
Wow, we're rolling so well.
I mean, some of y'all are.
There we go. 1, 2, 3,
Oh, no.
4, 5. Hey, we have everyone. Beautiful.
Mine should actually be 15.
You should be 15.
I don't know
Got
why
it.
it rolled
Okay.
twice.
Just
Unknown.
lagged.
And well, unfortunately, good initiative is not super conducive to fighting anything that's not here yet. So we will start with Castor. What does Castor want to do to start? As nothing has appeared.
Would like to. I don't think there's a reason to rage yet until I can see things. I'm going to ready an action to attack if something comes within my sight.
Neat.
But that's all I'm doing right now.
Suliya.
I'm readying. I'm just waiting until something pops up.
something
I
comes.
guess. Yeah, till something pops
Neat.
up.
So you have both readied in action, and you all hear a rumbling. And out pops this guy over here.
Aww,
Oh,
He is a little one,
he's just
Um,
a baby.
and it pops out of the ground, and oh, interesting. It has 40 feet of movement and can jump up 15 feet tall.
How tall are these rocks that we're on right now?
The
by
rocks are
way?
5 to 7. The pillar is 10.
No one is safe.
And this little baby Bulette jumps up. This is how to pimp.
Eat that
Ow.
halfling.
Basically, like,
Wow.
it lands on it and, like, pulling itself up, trying to get at me and eat me.
Rodeo.
It has a high jump of 15 feet. It just goes rawr! Like that.
I'm
Makes
I'm
that noise.
so excited for
cute.
Karma.
Oh my god.
For Karma to
no.
bite Dev in the butt now that he's a small creature, as things just start eating him. Rexel laughs off screen.
Does a 16 hit?
It does.
It does.
Uh-oh.
Neat.
By the way, I'm gonna use my uncanny dodge as my reaction to have the damage.
It did 10 points of damage. Uncanny dodge have to 5. But I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as it bites into you.
All right. That's a 7.
Oh boy.
But I'm gonna use a
That's-
lucky.
Okay.
That's a 17 plus 2, 19. Lucky.
That's better as you feel this. And you see dripping off of its little fangs some sort of Icarus ooze that does not seem to be something that is normally on the Bulette. And as it bites into you, you feel this ooze attempting to infiltrate your systems, and you start to tense.
I clench my butt cheeks.
But you're lucky. You luckily manage to shake it off, and you are not in the starting throes of paralyze. So that's that. Readied actions do go off for Suliya if you want.
I don't know if I have. I have Scorching Ray. That's 120 feet. But can I wait for another one to pop up closer? Or do I have to do it now?
No, you don't have to do it now.
Okay, I'm gonna wait then.
And Do. Cool. Pip.
All right. First and foremost, I'm gonna take the disengage action and hop down onto the chain.
Bonus action because you're a rogue?
Yep.
Isn't that a bonus action? Yeah.
Yep. Did you want any acrobatics for me to land on the chain safely?
Yes, it's a relatively low DC.
Okay. 10.
That's fine.
All right. I land on it. I'm like, ah! And then I'm gonna dance along it a little bit. You hear the chink 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 as the chain like mushing together, and then I'm gonna fire my crossbow at it.
Okay.
Let's see that. 25.
25 will hit.
That will be 8 damage.
Wow.
Oh,
You froze for a hot sec there, Dev.
Oh, 8 damage.
That will be 8 damage? Okay.
I was like, what did I do?
You're like, that will be... This is you. That will be...
Yep. All right, that's it.
Cool.
Is it dead?
From 8 damage.
And as Pip is running, you see this guy pop up, and it goes, "Rawr."
hello, big fella.
Here.
I love these things.
One fear.
I adore them.
There's a
Yeah.
little baby one. It's going to row.
You have to let it kill you, Zenus.
I understand. It's what I would have wanted.
Does an 18 hit?
It does
Oh.
indeed.
Okay, Constitution save.
Sure thing. Oh god. That is. Let's
Ooh.
see. Is this against a magical effect?
This is an acid
like a-
poison, so not
okay.
really magical. Yeah.
Gotcha. I have a plus 2, 13.
13 does save.
Oh.
Woohoo!
So you feel this poison, this toxin going into your going into the bite, and you manage to shake off the paralysis. And now it's your turn.
Wonderful. Okay, knowing that that's not here. Okay, I don't think this thing is going to be smart enough. I'm just going to do a first level Dissonant Whispers on the one right in front of me. Just as it bites down and kind of like the acid drips from its mouth. I'm just gonna like make eye contact to try and assert dominance as it hears in its mind just this incomprehensible like Sylvan medley of words.
Yep. And what is it?
It's a Wisdom save DC 16.
Got a 3.
Heeben, Jurgen, Durgan.
Perfect. So
That's
that
what Sylvan
is
sounds like.
no.
You're ruining the fantasy, Dev. Jeez.
Might be.
I'm not the Swedish chef. Okay. So it takes 11 points of psychic damage, and it has to immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
That's pretty far. It's got 40 feet.
Perfect. Oh.
You could also take an opportunity attack against it.
Though you do see it, as it's running away, it burrows underground again.
Yeah. Okay. Knowing that I'm going to how close do people have to be for Bardic Inspiration?
60 feet.
This is 60 feet. Well, Glimmer, how far away are you? Nope, not at all. Zenus just turns around and gives like a really weak thumbs up to Suliya. It's just like, I lived.
I live, bitch.
I live!
Don't die. And
Okay, Trinity the Tuck.
shut up, Deb.
I
Shut the
live.
fuck up. It is my turn. Shut up.
We stand her, though. We stand her.
Twice this session.
No, that gives me. Kick her
yeah.
back. You're having a great turn. This is going amazingly.
Okay. And as for Zenus.
Suliya gets fucking Bardic Inspiration, so a D8.
Beautiful.
Was what I was trying to say, and it took 20 seconds longer than it needed to. Fuck's sake, I'm done. I'm good.
Okay.
Going home.
I'm going.
And then
I'm going back to the.
And then we are to Glimmer.
Okay. If I cast a cone spell from here, will it hit him up on this 10 feet thing?
What is the cone?
Well, it's a shape that gets larger as it.
What is this? Sorry, what is this spell? What I said? What is the cone specifically?
Rhymes binding ice.
What is the dimensions of the cone?
It's a 30-foot cone.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
I just typed a cone. Did not mean to type that.
The stupid is spreading. It's contagious.
Patient zero.
I'm patient. I'm patient. Okay, Rhymes Binding Ice. On a failed save, a creature takes 3d8 cold damage and is hindered by ice formations for 1 minute, or until another creature within reach of it uses an action to break the ice. A creature hindered by ice has its speed reduced to 0. On a successful save, it takes half damage and
Cool,
is not
what is
hindered.
it?
A con save of 16.
Ooh, it's very con-filled. 21.
Yeah. God damn it. Okay, well, it'll take
It takes
3.
half.
Yeah, it'll take 3d8.
Half, yeah.
Castor 21. Oh, I'm sorry. I cast it as a 3rd level, so it's doing 4d8, so 21 damage. Half to
10.
and no, that's not what I'm rolling. I'm sorry. I need to roll the d20. I'm getting ahead of myself.
So you're good there.
Good there too.
Cool. Okay. Anything else for Glimmer?
That is it.
As you loose that ice, big guy comes and he goes, "Rawr!"
Oh, this one is not so cute.
Can I cast Scorching Ray at that thing? All 3 attacks on
Yes.
Rawr.
it.
I'm one of you.
it. Is a 10 plus I think 5. Right? Yeah, 15. Does
15.
hit?
You see it shoot towards it, and it skids off of its chitinous
I guess this
scales.
is still happening, so we're doing another one. Natural 20.
Noise.
2d6.
So 2d6 plus 12.
yes. Gonna be 6 plus 12, so 18 damage.
Nice.
Do you still have Arctic Inspiration, Patsy?
Oh yeah, I do. I forgot about that. I'm gonna save it in case anything bites me. So.
Good plan.
And then finally, that is a natural 16, so a 21. 7 damage.
Cool. So that was your reaction, so now it's its turn. Just curious.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is why I saved the inspiration.
You guys are a little far away, though. And Glimmer's in the way. Glimmer, though, is right there.
But I want a view. Waiting. Sorry.
And
Rock.
Castor and Pip are on the thing. Mm.
Rawr.
Let's see what he decides to try to do. That's one.
Is that?
That's a
But,
rar.
no.
I pop over my umbrella for +3 AP. It's very much like Kingsman with Terra and Egerton. They just manners make it mad.
18 to hit.
Help me. Yep. No, I'm invincible.
Oh, you're too far away for.
That is 16 points of damage.
Cool.
And a Constitution save.
Okay. $16.
As this larger roulette bites around your midsection, you feel this toxin going into your body, but you manage to summon something from within and expel it, and you are not paralyzed.
Clench your
Clap him
butt
on the
cheeks.
nose.
Yeah. Do what I do.
And
Tighten the glutes.
with that,
That's Pip's guide to fighting off poison.
we are to round 2, but it is also 8:25. So I think we will pause for 10 and come right back into this when we get back. So, quick break. We'll see you guys in 10. Hey,
Hello?
I think we're live. Hi guys, we're back.
Hi.
We're back.
I don't know what happened.
Everything went crazy, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Remember that
Dev?
time when you were doing the streaming and then all of a sudden your power just went out? And I was
Yep.
like, oh, she's dead.
That's a thing. That's a thing that happens occasionally because the power grid is great. But we are back, and we are to the top of round 2. But first, our good friend, the Big Bulette, dives underground.
Yeah!
Chronicle.
It sounds like you should do like an electric
Tubular.
guitar slide with that.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, hell yeah, man. That's totally.
Totally tubular.
Once D&D Beyond or Dwarven Forge or whatever sponsors us, then we can get sound effects.
So then we make our own.
Pew, pew, pew.
We
We
could.
are our own fully team.
We could. I have the
And-
skills.
That brings us to Castor. As we
Oh my
run
God.
into round 2.
Wait, my roll 20 has to reload.
Ruh-roh.
Right.
You see one guy on top of a pillar.
Oh, we got that.
He's just a little guy.
He's a little guy. Rawr.
I'm going to go. I'm going to run along the chain I have set up, just casually stepping over Pipperin as I go. And then I'm going to do like a cool jump up to the top because it's only like 10 feet. And as I jump up, I'm going to bonus action rage. So I'm going to roll my wild magics. Be good. It's a 6. Is that good?
They're all good. I think 6 is summoning the flumps.
That's 2.
I gotta reload mine.
But I could be wrong. Oh, that's 2?
I think flumps is 2. Flump. I don't actually know. That's just kind of a guess.
2 is teleport.
Or 6 the exploding rabbits.
No. 6 is until your rage ends, you're surrounded by multicolored protective lights. You gain a +1 bonus to AC. While within 10 feet of you, your allies gain the same thing.
Nice.
So again, I think this is what happened like last time. It's this swirling energy of just constantly ever-changing elements. Fire to ice to steel to molten liquid to just... the elements are going crazy. And I'm going to come down and I'm going to swing at this bullet as I do, recklessly. For 17 plus a bunch of numbers.
Yeah, that'll pierce.
Nice.
Let's play a game called Will It Pierce? Yes, it will. This is
That's
the end of the
gonna be-
episode.
2d6 plus 5. For magic slashing damage with my great sword. Ooh, for 14 points of slashing damage. This is going to be non-lethal.
Neat. Still alive.
Alright, I'm going to do another one.
Cool.
Second attack.
Yes.
For a 21.
21 will hit.
For another 2d6 plus 5. Ooh. 15 points of non-lethal magic slashing damage.
Cool.
And that is my turn, my movement, action, bonus action.
Sounds good. We are to Suliya.
So I'm sort of tempted to do a risky play. Because I don't know where these guys are. So I'm going to... I need to change to the move cursor first of all. I'm gonna... Well, actually... Yeah, I'm gonna like run right here. And I'm gonna ready Earth Tremor in case with the trigger that being... If any of them just like pop up in the ground next to me, I'm gonna cast it.
Okay. Sounds good. Oops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. It is now this guy's turn. That is up and with Castor. It is going to bite.
It can try.
Ah, that's a 9.
9 does not hit.
Tries to bite, and you see the poison attempting to, or the toxin attempting to get into you, and it does not. It fails miserably. Sad day. It is going to then jump. Little Rah.
Rawr.
Opportunity attack.
Yes, please.
18 plus 8.
Yep.
Another 2d6 plus 5. Not good. 10 points.
And as it lands, it kind of lands on top of Glimmer. So So that's fun.
Like a
That's
wee
fun
puppy.
for me.
Fun. It's fun.
Just, oh, hear it.
I need you to make your choice, strength or dexterity saving throw.
Well, here's the thing. They're both +2, so
Okay.
we'll go with strength.
Okay.
Why not? 17.
Nice.
I deadlift over my head. That's not what a deadlift is. I don't know what it's called.
It's an overhead press.
That I do that thing.
Hold it up like a big fish he just caught.
Yeah, I hold it up like when they're announcing the round in like a wrestling match.
The belt.
Yeah.
So as it's coming down, it lands on you and kind of crushes a little bit, but you manage to avoid its poisonous claws, so you don't have to make a con save. But you do take half of 14, so you take 7 points of damage, which is bludgeoning and slashing. And as it, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. As it lands on you, it scurries away and also goes.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
I'm just moving you because it's going underground, but yes, you can get an opportunity attack.
Okay, am I allowed to cast spells as an opportunity attack, or do I have to
If
flank
you
it?
have Warcaster.
I do not. Okay, I'm gonna bonk it with Surius Dava.
Okie dokie, you can do that.
Bonk. 23 to hit for
23 does hit.
8
4,
8 damage.
8 damage. Neat. And now they're all back underground. That's fun. Pip, you're up.
I'm gonna look over at Zenus, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get them all in one little area for ya. And I'm gonna do a backflip off the chain and try to like land on the ground and like stomp my feet a little bit, try to get their attention. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna pull out my whistle and start blowing it too. And then as my action, I'm gonna ready an action to shoot my crossbow at the first one I see.
Beautiful.
Don't worry about me if you cast a spell and it hits me, it's fine. I'm good. Do it.
Okay.
Well, if you insist.
And
Some on the ground
as you
right
are
there.
doing that, you feel the ground underneath you rumble. And one comes up and tries to bite. For 12 to hit.
Because I see it, I'm gonna make my crossbow attack
Yep.
as my reaction. Oh, that's a... Oh, I don't have advantage. I have disadvantage. It was a 17 and a 20. So, like, the 17 was the roll, so it's a total of 24. But, like, I also rolled a natural 20. I just want people to realize that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Trixie, what are you doing?
Alright, that's 5 piercing. Right in his mouth.
Neat.
I shouldn't have done that. I should have done uncanny dodge. Can I take it back and just uncanny dodge this whatever damage I take?
It only rolled a 12. I don't think that hits.
Okay. I'm still gonna have... Yeah. I don't think I should actually mulligan.
So you did the 5 damage?
I did the 5 damage.
Okay. Cool.
So I used my reaction.
Zenus.
If Pip is making the most noise,
I'm being annoying on purpose. It's like it's.
So
I'm
it's
using
an accident all those other times.
Yeah, yeah. What other
If nothing
time?
else, it'll keep them.
I'm using my superpower. You all got magic. I got the magic of annoyance.
The magic of we can't stand this guy.
I don't need the.
I think I'll go ahead and I'm gonna hold my action, and I'm concentrating on a hypnotic pattern.
Mhm.
And I think you should be able to see this. I maybe have marked off. Maybe.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so it extends just beyond Pip and the small bootlet, and then down kind of in line with Glimmer on the bottom half in between the two poles. So hopefully I can get as many of them as possible. Pip might also be incapacitated, but as a bonus action, I'm going to yell to Pip and just say, "You got it!" And Bardic Inspiration for Pip to hopefully make the save.
Hopefully get it.
No.
Hopefully.
Noise. Okay, anything else?
Nope, just holding my action to do that.
Okay, we are up to Glimmer.
Okay. I'm just gonna start. Hold on, wait. How far can I actually go? Could go to there. Okay.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna cast a Chaos Bolt on the wee baby boy.
Okay.
Don't roll a natural one.
That is,
Yeah, that'll hit.
yeah, 26 to hit, and it's not telling me like when I can decide.
For some reason it didn't roll.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do psychic damage.
Ah, there it is, yeah. Looks like your options are psychic damage or psychic damage.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is for. I guess it's just a 12. I don't know why it rolls like that.
The one is the 1d6 additional.
Oh, okay.
So
And
12
then-
damage.
Yeah, and then I gotta beat a 5, I think. And I do. Okay, no surge.
Beautiful.
We're keeping
Anything
it
else?
together today. I yell, I'm dying.
In a minute, dear.
And
Daddy's busy.
If you die, you
Loud.
die.
If you have a minute, I'm dying.
with the loud noise that Pip is making, Big Daddy Bulette comes up. Rawr!
This is why I should have saved my dodge.
No.
Eat him.
It's okay, it's part of the plan!
You do know there's a third one.
I'm blowing my whistle. Shh, shh.
I'm gonna hold it until the third one's there. I want to.
Oh, he's coming.
Bad. I have healing magic still. It's fine.
I got deeps.
And I got
I won't
chills.
let
They're
them
multiplying.
I won't let you die.
23 to hit.
You said 30?
23 to hit.
30.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Does a 27 hit? Yeah, you know which
This
one
is my
it
con-
Constitution saving throw.
Con save, yes.
That's a 15. Ah! I yell. As it takes a big chunk out of Pip.
17 points of damage, and you feel your muscles start to seize up.
With a 15?
Yes.
Bardic Inspiration. Plus 2, 17.
That saves.
Oh no! Clench harder! Clench harder! Remember Zenus's words! Ah!
And you shake it out, and you do not start to paralyze. And that brings us to the top of round 3. And I will delete out the 1 and 2 that I have that I don't need anymore.
After the long
Round three.
life.
I'm keeping myself so I know what time it is. And we go to Castor.
Oh my god. I think is that the bullet that I had hit before, the little baby one in front of
It does not look as damaged.
I'm going to jump down onto the rope, and I'm just gonna start swinging on the big one.
Yes.
Reckless for 24.
Yep, that'll hit.
2d6 for 12 points on the first hit.
Beautiful.
Second one, another 28.
Mm-hmm.
24. I don't know what word I said. Whatever the last one was. And then that one's gonna be 11 points.
Beautiful.
And then I'm going to back up. No, I'm gonna stay here. Because I don't think that was in Zenus's range. Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't know that that's what was going to happen.
Yeah, then I wouldn't know to back up. I would stay here. But also, question mark. Un momento, por favor.
No.
No, you don't get a second. Other than you. Okay, yes, I will stay here. Oh. I have Sentinel. The bullet that I hit with my opportunity attack shouldn't have been able to move. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot about that part of Sentinel.
Yeah, you gotta. I did not.
Yeah, I'm so
sorry.
sorry. I forgot. Sentinel did that.
That's okay. You were on a
That's cool
big
that you
pull.
have Sentinel now, though.
Yeah.
I completely forgot you had that feat. I was like, I wonder what.
Yeah.
Yay!
I will remember next time. I'm so sorry, Heather.
I mean, it was 7 HP. It wasn't.
We
Hilarious.
are to Suliya.
Yeah, I haven't died yet.
We have
I
point that
think
items is the
that
last
this
one.
is a good time for healing. So I'm going to summon my wildfire spirit because I don't think my little halfling legs can get me that far.
Not with that attitude.
You know, it's 40. That's like 50 feet. That's double my movement. I'd have to dash. So that's not going to be happening. So I'm going to summon my wildfire spirit, and I'm going to command it to fly over to Glimmer, and I can cast spells through it, right?
I don't know.
Does it have to be do you have to reach a certain level to do it, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, I think so. Well, I can't do that, but I have my wildfire spirit now, so. And I will use the rest of my movement to get right here. And that will put me in just about range to get to Glimmer next turn. And I guess my if I summon my wildfire spirit, if it goes like each creature within 10 feet. So if I summoned it like right there, that would get Pip. 10. I'll summon it like right here so that it gets the big boy.
Cool. Have we
So
made?
you have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Neat. We haven't made a wildfire spirit token for you yet.
Where did my D60s go?
Oh yeah, that's 6th level is when you can cast through your wildfire spirit.
The next level.
Yep.
So close.
Yeah, it's so far.
Yay.
And it'll boost your healing and damage.
Percy, stop scratching the carpet. Percy.
Ow.
Where'd it go? Right there?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, I
Actually-
like that.
Is that too close to... That's too close to Pip. I think it was a space back. So, like, right here.
I'm just naming it and making it good to go. Save settings. There you go. You should be able to move it now.
Right there.
Cool.
So that's
And
a...
so it needs to make a deck save.
Yes.
They're super dexy. 14.
That just barely passes. Okay. So it doesn't take 2d6 fire damage.
Okay, cool.
That's my turn. And then the wildfire spirit can do flame seed, I guess. So that's an attack roll. That's an 8 to hit. That doesn't hit, I assume.
Mm-mm.
So that's my turn.
The flame seed kind of bounces off. Kind of rolls back towards your wildfire spirit. Neat. And then Pipperin's still making a bunch of noise.
Yeah.
Good friend. The last one. Comes back.
And hypnotic pattern goes.
Yep. Before he does anything, because your ready to action was for
On that,
all three
yeah.
of them were there.
Holy
so
shit.
what is it? What is
So it's a wisdom save of DC 16.
Okay, so Glimmer and Pip will need to roll it as well.
I don't think
Does my wildfire spirit also need to roll it?
Is it intangible?
No,
Or
it's
is
a creature. Targetable.
It has to. Okay, then it probably would need
Yeah.
You said a wisdom save?
to. Yeah.
Pip got a 19. He's good.
Yep.
Okay, 2,
4.
8.
What do I
3.
add to a wisdom saving throw for a wildfire spirit?
Your
Yeah.
wisdom?
Be
think
the
Whatever
stat block.
feels
plus-
right.
Plus 2.
Plus 11 then?
Okay. So, you, with that hypnotic pattern, incapacitated all three of them. And you hear over the loudspeaker as the three of them are enveloped in this blue field and float away as all three of them are incapacitated at the same time, meaning you have like a minute of no combat because that's how long it lasts. So they have to knock each other out.
Until someone, shakes him. Could have tied him up.
You hear over the announcement, and the glitter bombs have incapacitated all enemies, and in only, I know it's only 3 rounds technically, but we're going to say it's a little higher than that for seconds wise.
We had the prep.
And in
everything.
only 45 seconds, we are going to have a battle between them and Elite Squad, or them and Elite Squad are the teams to beat, for sure.
It's like we're fighting already.
Glimmer would cheer, but she is in the hypnotic pattern.
Yeah, Glimmer is enveloped. Glimmer is enveloped in a blue sphere as well, and is pulled over to the side. As you guys finish, and you see the hooded figure come down, and Onyx is led away by the hooded figure, and no one comes for you. It is sad.
Hey, I do a bunch of fancy backflips on the chain as I'm like cheering and stuff.
As you finish your last backflip, you feel a pulse of magic as the chain resets itself. Your backflip lands on the ground in a 3-point landing.
I press
Thank you.
against my side to stop the bleeding.
Are we taking a short rest now, or should I? Can I
Yes,
heal?
there is time for a short rest.
I'm just gonna limp
Um,
off stage.
Thank God. Yeah.
As Castor limps off, or not Castor, sorry, Pip. That's what I meant.
I'm fine.
As Pip
Pimp.
Pipperin Timotheus Bobbio Sparrow Collar.
It's Pip Limbs.
Pipperin!
That was hard to say at the same time. Pip Limbs.
Pip Limps.
You
Like
you
Pipple.
see there is a ooh, I have what they're called. Hold on. It is called. They are called this one.
It's Rask is what you're looking for.
You see a female dwarf in cleric robes come. She's got her hair braided and it's got the ties one of those clasps with the hands gripping each other. And you would recognize this person as one of the magisters from the Temple of the Rune Carver, which is Valkauna's temple here. And
You are
she's-
sponsor.
No.
Okay.
I'm here to tend to your wounds if you would like.
Ah.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
And she puts a hand on your side as you get cure wounds and you are back up to full health. And anyone else that took damage, also one of the magisters come. They don't we don't like restore spell slots or anything, but they do bring you back up to full health.
Oh, yeah.
Just to help with this, Zenus will be just kind of very lightly playing his lyre if we're taking a short rest to do just Song of Rest.
Yep.
Just some nice little lounge music.
The magister says, you guys did very well. As
Thank
she's
you.
casting the cure wounds. She goes, those little ones are real cute, but that big one, oh my.
Even the big one is cute. I would love to ride it and have it for a friend, even though it tried to eat me. Spit out some blood.
Amazing.
Yeah. Zenus is just it's just like trying to smooth
My
fusses.
umbrella has shown me that I am not invincible, as I
Not-
thought.
No. Really?
It lied to me.
I'm sorry, my dear.
Devastated.
They're just brains Glimmer's head.
This is the worst day of my life. This is worse than when you got really old.
So do we know what's coming up next? And if so, should we be preparing for that? Because
You see, oh god, what's his name? I have it written down. Vondal Gimsten come, and he gathers the 4 teams: Honey Networks, Elite Squad, here in Lodir Grammar School, and you all. And he says, well, fantastic. You all did a wonderful job in competing and incapacitating those wondrous enemies. Thank you so much for putting on such a great show. Now, let's see who will be facing off against, or who you will be facing off against for the semifinals. And he says, Ragnar, you and your team finished the fastest of everyone. So you will draw to see who you will be fighting, or who you will be up against. And you see Ragnar pick a slip of paper out of a bowl, and it has Honey Network on it. So Vondel says, fantastic! You will be up against the Honey Networks. And he looks at you all and says, which means you will be up against here in Lodia Grammar School Tigers.
Oh, lovely, the children.
Are we? We're not
it is
fighting children,
no,
are we?
It is the same format as previously. We will be fighting a wondrous, fantastical creature, and whoever beats it the fastest will move on to the finals in 2 days hence.
Wonderful.
He has the Elite Squad and Honey Networks go up first, and Honey Networks will start the battle. If somebody would like to roll me a d10.
I also would like to check my Thieves' Cant to see if I got a message or a reply.
Go check my email real quick.
Yeah.
As you go up, what did you say? Or what did you write in there again? Sorry, I forgot.
I wrote down seeking the names of all 8 sponsors.
You see written down in sorry, I gotta look at a thing. Do they have a language? I don't know. No. You see written down in Thieves' Cant, Dr. Fantastic, who you know is the bear, Miss Kelsey, who
Grammar school.
would hazard a guess that's probably the grammar school, yes.
Looks like it is.
Blaze Thunder,
Yeah. Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai, Crush, Pressing. Very similar to Mass, Infinity. And there is a question mark dash and then dash buzz cut, which seems to indicate the ear guy.
Code name.
They don't know the buzzcut guy's name, or his name is question mark.
Question mark dash buzzcut. That's the full name. Code name. Secret Service.
He's a secret. He doesn't have it.
Okay.
He did not give his name. Yes, is what you're getting from that. And then the last name you see written is just B.
The letter or the buzz B?
The letter.
Did we get a name for the UNT?
No. There are 2 names missing. Onyx and our sponsor.
Well, B is the R sponsor, right?
Sorry, I missed one. You see after Miss Kelsey, you see Shaman Hyevdi. Hyevdi. Of the Dark Moon Tribe.
Oh, B is our sponsor? I'm gonna pop up next to Glimmer.
No, B is the seventh name on the list.
Okay, hold on. So we've got Dr. Fantastic goes with the Honey Networks. Miss Kelsey is with the Grammar School Tigers. Shaman is the Orcs. Blaze Thunder is Cobra Kai. Crush Pressing is the Stoner Aarakocra. Question mark Buzzcut is the Secret Servant agent. And B is our buddy.
No.
No?
B is...
Probably the 2 that you haven't listed out would be Onyx, Team Onyx, and then your guys's.
Okay, so B is potentially Onyx.
Yeah. Shaman Hivdi of Dark Moon is the
Elite squad.
elite squad. Orc in traditional garments. So, yeah. So I got 7 names. So, dang it. Nobody knows what our sponsor's name is. Lame. Okay, bye. I write need all 8! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. And then leave.
Cool. Okay, I need a D10.
I'll do it. A 5.
Okay. Moving it up 1 because we already had 5. So.
Okay.
Honey Networks goes out first, and you all see several of these I don't know, not bear. Let me put it in. Like humanoid cat bear growly things come out. They look very fierce. And yes, they come out and Honey Networks has prepared themselves, though they seem to have issues really wrangling this. They seem to be holding back on their inner nature in as part of their whole lycanthrope outreach program. Try to not seem wild and out of control, and so when the Quagos in fact do go wild and out of control, they don't handle it well. A couple of them get paralyzed, and Honey Networks ends up taking you hear over the announcement system, after a strenuous battle, Team Honey Network has taken approximately a minute and a half. And they reset the arena. Elite squad goes out. You see Ragnar chatting with his team and sort of getting all ready. And as they go out, he uses all of his paladin might and manages to disperse all of them in really quick order as the elite squad defeats all of the Quaggoths in under 1 minute, and you hear over the announcement system. And going into the finals is the elite squad, and you hear spattering of applause through the stadium, and they say, and our final battle for the evening will be between the Here and Lodir Grammar School Tigers and Glitter Bombs.
Let's kick those kids' asses!
Oh.
Make them cry!
Oh, we're not fighting the children. We're just competing against them, but in a separate route. It's a weird.
As long as I still get to make them cry.
What that speaks deeply to what you need to be going through right now.
Yeah.
And you see Tish and her crew getting all set up similar to how they did before. They shape earth under the ground, minor illusion over it. And if I could get someone to roll a d10.
It's me again. We've already done 5. We've already done 6. Did we do 10? I think we did 10.
We've done 10.
1.
1. Beautiful. And as they are ready on the outside of the arenas with their pit trap ready to go, you see flying in from various orifices. Look, see thing really quick.
Can I do some sabotage shenanigans?
You see fly in a gaggle of harpies and one larger harpy.
Gaggles.
And
The matriarch.
I do love harpies too.
Can I try to sabotage?
if when you try to do anything inside of the arena when it is not your team's turn, there's a magical rebuff.
Oh, blah! Okay.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna like attack or anything. My plan was to pull a rat out of my hat and then put it into the crowd to make people freak out and be a distraction.
I think if we live in ye olden fantasy times, rats aren't as terrifying to people.
Well, I have bats and I got frogs too. Ye olden time.
The old fantasy times.
It depends. Is this pre-Black Plague or post-Black Plague?
I mean, it's ye old fantasy times, so you'd have to ask about whatever the dwarven equivalent is.
The Beard Plague. Everyone's beards fell off. In 300 ABC.
Yeah, you see Tish and her friends visibly look concerned as their plan.
Oh no, their pit trap isn't gonna work.
Oh yeah.
They're flying.
Oh no.
Oh, these kids are gonna die.
as
F in the chat for children.
as their pit traps are ineffective against flying monsters.
Oh.
Tish, you see her trying to formulate a plan, but it mostly involves knocking things around with her. I think it's agonizing blast that lets you do 10 feet of move or push them 10 feet.
No, agonizing
Which she
blast
has-
is extra damage. You're thinking about Eldritch
Repelling.
thing. Repelling blast, yeah.
Repelling blast.
Repelling
Yeah.
blast. As her repelling blast, she you see her using that to push them away from her friends. But eventually the matriarch comes and
Rips your throat out.
bites at her, and you see Tish start to get paralyzed, and as she freezes, the blue orb encompasses her as she floats out of the stadium, and her friends continue fighting, and they manage to knock out 2 of the 3 smaller ones, but the matriarch and one of the other one paralyzes the other 4 in time, and you hear over the loudspeaker, "Oh, you hate to see a plan thwarted at this stage of the competition. So sorry to the here Lodir Grammar School Tigers, but if the glitter bombs do not manage to last as long as you did in this fight, which was about 1 minute, you may still be moving on." And you see the magic pulse go through the stadium as it is reset, and you hear And now our final fight of the evening. The glitter bombs take on the harpy brood, and you guys have a minute to set up how you would like.
Melissa, from my previous dealing with these chains in the last battle, does it feel like this is something I would be able to throw effectively?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Wherever Castor
And
goes.
you guys saw they're each came from, there's like a little gated archway.
Archway.
On each end of the thing, so one came from each side.
Where did the matriarch come from?
The matriarch came from the north side.
Okay. I'm going to unravel as much chain as feels necessary, and I'm just gonna stand up on the top of that pillar, like spinning it. I'm gonna try to hook it around the matriarch and pull her down.
Okay.
Would it help? I have that ring of obscuring that can cast fog cloud.
Fog cloud never helps unless we're literally trying to escape to something.
Never mind.
Cutting your team's visibility is not helpful to your team.
Well, I was thinking if we could be in the fog cloud and then they're up in the sky. But then I guess you're right, we wouldn't be able to see them.
Would jump help anybody? Because I have access to jump.
I don't need it because I have that birds of a feather that I got from
Vanilla
Vanilla.
Eve.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
If you give it to Castor, does that mean that they will be able to jump 3 times as high with their bunny hop against these flying creatures?
I do have to move at least 5 feet to do that. And then it's a D12. So it would be D12 times 3, I guess. But I don't really have 5 feet on the top of this pole, do I?
Anyway, I'm in position. I'm just gonna be on this rock. I'm gonna be hiding behind the rock.
If there's a group of them, we should try and take them out all at the same time. I don't think a hypnotic pattern would do it this time. Because if they all fall while they're in the air, then they just hit the ground and wake up.
Oh, yeah.
So if anybody has
Don't go.
any... I think we're all pretty lacking on AoE right now.
I mean, I have Dragon's Breath, but that's not going to incapacitate them. That's just going to hit all of them.
Yeah, I have Pillar of Radiance, which does not incapacitate. It just blinds and damages.
I think
If I can hook one of the harpies with this chain, I could potentially swing her around like she's a wrecking ball.
Amazing.
And knock the other harpies out of the air with it.
I'll... Just for that statement alone, Castor gets Bardic Inspiration from Zenus because he really wants to see this happen.
I'm gonna hide in the shadow. I'm gonna hide in the shadow.
Pipperin, you don't happen to have a grappling hook on you, would you?
Why do I need a grappling hook when I can climb?
I don't know. It just seems like it would be helpful for a rogue to have.
And as you are saying that, you hear,
I have rope.
you feel the magical energy pulse through the stadium, and I need everyone to roll initiative as the harpies come out, and the one to the north is
Yeah.
matriarch.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I haven't clicked on my token.
Again?
There it goes.
2 nat 20s on initiative.
2 nat 20s on initiative.
I keep rolling 14, or I rolled 2 14s. I don't know why it keeps duplicating. I only have a single roll go through. Whack.
Ooh, mine did not get very good, but it's fine. Okay. Decent. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Castor goes first. As the harpies descend from the things. They are about 20 feet in the air right now.
40 feet up. How much chain would you think I have that I'm able to work with?
It is a decently long-sized chain. So how much ever you think you could have pulled out in a minute. So probably I'd say probably 30 to 40 feet.
Okay, cool. So I don't think I'm close enough to hit the matriarch, so I just hope that she's gonna come to me. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna take my longsword, I'm gonna bring it to the topmost chain and jam it through and then tie it off to make like essentially like a sickle to it as well.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
But I can't rage, and I'm just gonna stand right here. I'm gonna whistle as I do it to try to like beckon her over.
Neat. Pip.
Steady aim as a bonus action, and I'm going to point at the one that is going after Glimmer, or supposedly looks like it. And then I'm just going to fire at advantage. That's a 17. But I can reroll, even if I didn't get the 1, I can reroll because of a halfling, right? I rolled a 17 and a 1. So can I reroll the 1 with my halfling luck? Let me check. And when you roll a 1 on the d20 for an attack roll. Yeah. Or
With
no.
advantage?
That's a good question. It doesn't matter. I hit it. I'm not going to make this more complicated. And I had advantage, so sneak attack. 1, 2, 8, 11, 17 points of damage to this guy.
17? Okay.
I want to shoot him in the ribcage, right between the ribs. Her.
Is this like Fire Emblem? Do bows super effective against flying units?
You can reroll ones on advantage. And disadvantage too.
Oh. It was another one.
It was another one.
Yeah.
So how much damage did you say?
17.
You hit it, right? 17 damage? Okay. Beautiful.
It was a 17 plus 7 on the roll for a 24 and 17 damage. I'm done. That's it. Can't move.
Then we are up to Zenus.
Okay. This one is looks like the harpy mom, right? The leader.
The north one.
It's my mom.
The map. Interesting. And how high up are they again?
20 feet.
20 feet in the air. Okay. Zenus will get off his rock. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we'll get really close to it. He's gonna point and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Just take the leader out. Try, at least. I don't have a good joke. I kept looking for the one since we found out there were harpies, but I don't have it. So Zenus just, like... I think Zenus just makes a fart noise with his mouth, because 6-year-olds think that's funny, so maybe a harpy would too. And he is
a harpy matron. How dare you bring this lowbrow humor to her?
And
the wisdom save of just wisdom save
that
of 16.
Is a 9.
Cool. So the creature of your choice falls into a fit of laughter, wisdom saving throw, or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up. It gets a save when it at the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage.
So it falls to the ground.
Mhm.
It's 20 feet up. For a whole points of damage.
Okay. Gets another wisdom save.
Super wise, super wise. 11.
Still fails.
So this is. Oh, let me zoom in so I can actually see the thing. There we go. There it is. Prone. Neat. They're only medium sized. Do you know that? That's craziness. Okay.
I always thought they'd be bigger.
Me too.
Harpies? They're
Anything else?
normal people sized. How
How
big do you think harpies are?
I do.
Bigger
I
than
thought,
Max.
Harpy sized, obviously.
I have no words to defend myself. So I'm concentrating on Tasha's Sidious laughter. I am good. I moved my full 30 feet. So, I have 35 feet. I'll get closer. Why not?
Okay. And then it is one of them. Maybe that one down there? Nope. Why is my thing so silly? Is it this one? It's this one. Beautiful. I need Pip to make a
No.
wisdom saving throw.
Is it against being frightened?
No.
That's an 8.
That's an 8. As this harpy looks at you, you see it start singing. And it's very alluring.
You got some good pipes there.
And Pipperin is incapacitated. As this one, I'm going to put a P on here for Pipperin so I remember. There we go. That's that one's turn. And then we are to... Why is my thing being so dumb? There we go. This one down here. You see, Glimmer, you hear from behind you a similar song. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. $19.
You hear the song. You don't get it. Like,
Zenus's voice is much more
who
beautiful.
would even? And you...
You are nothing.
I'm going to mark this one as red. I'm going to put a red dot on you that indicates that you are immune. What are you being dumb thing? There we go. To that guy's one. And
Cool.
then it is Suliya's turn.
So, question. How much time has passed since the last fight? Has it been less than an hour?
We took a short rest, so it's been more than an hour.
Okay, so that means my wildfire spirit is gone.
Mm-hmm. We'll just
I'm
pull it over
going-
here for now. You can, if you resummon it, it's right there. Just on the
Okay.
edge of the screen.
I guess I'll summon it again real quick.
Mhm.
Let me zoom out. And I will summon it. Boop. Right there. Where that harpy has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Do you summon it in the air or is it on the ground? Because it's 20 feet. This harpy is 20 feet in the air at the moment.
I'll summon it like about 10. It says about like 10 feet up in the air because it says every creature within 10 feet of the spirit.
Yep, perfect. That's
So
a
it's about
dex
10
save.
feet in the air. Yes.
That's a 12.
That fails. So that's 26 damage. That will be 12 damage.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice hit.
And-
Okay.
Then for its turn, it's going to do a nice little flame seed at it. Same harpy.
Mm-hmm.
For 15.
15 will hit.
Will be 1d6 plus 3. So 4. I rolled a 1.
Beautiful. Anything else?
That is my turn.
Okay, it is Glimmer's turn.
Okay, we're gonna go for a tried and true Chaos Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
It's an 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Okay.
You're doing this one, right?
The one closest to me, yeah.
Mhm.
And we'll do psychic damage again, because that's just how we're feeling today. For 19 damage. And then I
Okay.
need to beat a 6.
Jeez.
And I beat it.
Beautiful.
I am so focused today!
Yeah, this harpy that you just shot that kite, you see the psychic energy rack its brain, and it's like, and looking very, very, very hurt. Anything else?
I think that is it.
Okay, we are to the matriarch, who is under the effect of hideous laughter. Correct?
Yeah, it gets a wisdom save at the end of its turn.
It's incapacitated, so it's the end of its turn.
Yep.
And how this works for incapacitation is they get one turn to try to become unincapacitated. I.e., if they don't make this, it's out of the game. That's an 8. So you see, as this harpy is laying on the ground, a blue circle of magical force envelops it, and it is pulled out of the game. And then we are to the west one, who looks at Suliya and starts singing a song. Need a wisdom save.
Do I still have bardic inspiration from that last fight?
No.
I think you have to use
That
it
only
within
lasts
10 minutes.
Never mind then. Ooh, that is a 16 plus 6 plus 1. That's 23.
Yeah, like Glimmer, this song, you've heard better. What are you look at what are you doing? No. Doesn't work.
I don't have time for this.
Yes. And I'm gonna make it be blue, and you get a blue because you are immune now, and it is going to fly down and attempt 2 hits. 22 to hit,
That one hits.
and a natural 1 will not hit. As its claws come raking down toward you, you notice they have an Icarus something on them, so we need you to make a Constitution save.
Oh boy. That's 12.
Oof.
Wait, no. That's a 13 because I have +1 on saves.
And you feel this toxin entering your body, but you manage to, by sheer force of will, not become paralyzed. But you do take 6 points of damage.
Ouchie, ouch.
Yes. And then we are to Castor.
Well, my plans have fallen through.
The little one is now on, or the one to the west is now on the ground. This one is still up in the. This one to the south is still up in the air. The one to the west is still up in the air. East is on the ground. West is up in the air. There we go. I can direction. It's fun.
But the matriarch has been taken out, yeah?
Yes.
Your matriarch is dead. Put down your weapons.
I guess I'm 10 feet up, and this one's 20 feet up, so she's 10 feet higher than me. She's 30 feet away. 25 feet away. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to hit this one and get her snagged in my chain. So I'm attempting to grapple her, essentially.
Okay. Sorry. Which one are you doing?
The one over by Glimmer. It's the only one I can reach. I'm still gonna try to do my.
You're
thing.
swinging the chain out to grab. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Going to attempt to grapple.
Go for it. So that will be an opposed. So they'll do the dex check and you'll do the strength. That's a 19.
That's a crit.
Yes. The
third crit of the night.
The harpy is wrapping up. They're attempting to charm Glimmer and perturb that she didn't care and does not even notice this flying chained sword come flying toward her and is wrapped up completely.
Alright, that's my action. For my movement, could I spin in place 30 feet? Did you do that?
Sorry, I'm trying to think of what mechanically.
Round, baby,
What
right,
mechanically
round.
would be.
Like a heartbeat, baby, right, round, round, round.
I am going to say you get
Wait,
started.
I have 40 feet of movement. I forgot I'm a barbarian.
You get started with the movement because it's grappling gets half movement.
Okay, I've got 20 feet of movement.
So you move this harpy about there.
Okay.
And it is now it is basically hovering off the ground. It's not up in the air anymore.
Well, I'm actively spinning. So it's not like I've yanked her, like I'm going around. I want to potentially attempt to angle it so it hits the one, and also she's connected to like a 40-foot chain.
Yeah, so that's happening. It's just grapple. You get to move half. You only get to move half your movement speed.
Okay.
So it that will happen next round if we're still going.
Cool. Yeah. The end goal is to hit the one over by Suliya and smack it away from Suliya as it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, that is what I'm doing.
Okay. We are to Pip, who is incapacitated currently by the alluring song. You get one final wisdom save to try to get out. Otherwise, you are incapacitated for the fight.
Well, no. I get to move closer to it, right?
While charmed by the harpy, the target is incapacitated. Can't take actions or reactions. You have to move. You have to move toward the harpy.
By the most direct route.
Yep.
1, 2.
So you go. So it was this harpy up here that.
Oh, was it? My bad. So I'm gonna climb over the rock. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just stop within 5 feet of it.
And you get to do one more attempted wisdom save.
It's like, I love your song.
If you succeed,
That is a 12.
that succeeds.
Oh my god! You are beautiful, actually.
But that is the end of your turn.
But you're so tall.
A little high for
It's
you,
just
but that's
singing
fine.
Old MacDonald. It's not that good. It's not very impressive.
You guys, I think I'm in love.
You can do better.
You really can't, though.
There are plenty of fish in the sea.
Plenty of birds in the sky, Pip.
And we are now to Zenus.
So does it look like the harpy has to like continue this on in order for the effect to be maintained?
Yes, but currently no one is under spell.
Oh, great. Okay. That is good.
Yeah, you notice Pip walk over kind of in a daze, and then when he gets there, just like, wait, what?
Yeah, in that case, I will move my full 35 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Just so I can give a little backup to Pip. I don't have any good harpy jokes. The same thing worked. I'm gonna try and see if the same thing will work. So I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter again on the green one here.
Mhm.
I do have a joke this time. So Xena shouts out, so what do you call, what is his voice? Accent?
Slightly southern.
Slightly southern.
Slightly.
You are a Southern Baptist.
I'm like trying to, God, this is theater flashbacks, trying to read in an accent for the first time. What do you call a magician reincarnated as canine? A labracadabra door. Labracadabra door.
Glimmer, boo.
Zenus, I love you, but boo.
What? The
That
flat joke was
is-
better?
It would
That is
it would
a
not have been better
7.
if you hadn't stumbled.
That is a 7 on the save.
If you didn't have to laugh at your own jokes.
Zenus, was that like
So-
a proposal or something? Because,
No.
I am thinking that you two are two birds of a feather.
You know
Oh,
what?
keep off the cuffing.
Oh, guys, stop harping on it.
Can I roll a luck check to see if the harpy hits Pip in the head as it comes down?
I was going to say, Pip, roll a dex save.
But you get, all of you get a harpy to the head.
All right, that's a 19.
You get a harpy. You get a harpy.
19, okay. Yeah, the harpy falls to the ground and takes some damage, so it's going to do another whiz save
Yeah.
for 9.
Flock off.
Still fails.
And you see this harpy madly laughing on the ground.
Get it, flock.
As a bonus action, just to make sure it'll stick, I'm gonna expend a bardic inspiration to use unsettling words on the green harpy, so it has to, on the next saving throw it makes, it has to subtract a d8 from it.
You ain't shit.
Ooh,
You ain't ever
dang.
gonna be shit.
Well, anything else for Zenus then?
No, he's just like, okay, I won't tell jokes. I can't do anything. I'll just make fart jokes the whole time because that seems to be funny and nobody wants
That's
to try
what's
out new
funny.
material. I see how it is. Nobody
I
wants
like
to
the
appreciate the
fart.
fart that stopped the last fight. With Hip's help, I will acknowledge that. But and just this like spew of just like fey like fuming energy.
I
as,
said
like,
that
this-
your song was nice. Your jokes just suck.
You're too sensitive.
Well, as it turns out, it's this harpy's turn again.
Yep.
Rolled a 14 on the whiz save.
so it would have failed.
We
anyway.
have it minus the 8. Oh, it fails
Yeah.
anyways? Okay.
Yeah, I have a DC 16.
Okay, so yeah, as its turn comes around, you just see it laughing and laughing and laughing as a blue energy shield surrounds it. And harpy number 2 has been incapacitated and is out of the battle. And then we are to Red Harpy, who is utterly perturbed and is going to attempt to break out of this chain. We shall see. Let's see. Do we think strength or do we think dex? I think strength. Got a 5. It does not break out of the chains. But it is going to look at Castor, and I need Castor to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm going to use my bardic inspiration. What's my wisdom?
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
That's not a good sign.
13?
You've seen better.
Woo, God, that was a 7 plus a 2 plus a 3.
Oh my god.
Woof.
Oh my God.
That would have been 12.
Still saves. 12 saves.
Would have been a 10.
And
So,
then
yeah.
we are to Suliya.
So the harpy right in front of me, how high off the ground is it?
It is right up in your grill.
So I can use primal savagery on it.
Uh-huh.
Oh hell
I can use
yeah.
primal savagery on it.
Whoa.
Eat him.
Savage.
Please. Okay, I guess I'll go with that. 14 plus 5 is 19.
To hit, yep.
Nice.
That's 2d10. It's gonna have a-
Oh. Feisty halfling.
For 8 damage.
Beautiful. Okay.
And then I'm going to have my wildfire spirit cast this flame seed.
Beautiful.
I know words. For natural 15. If I can click on the right thing.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Natural 15 plus 5, that's a dirty 20.
Which one are you hitting?
Be the one right in front of me.
Okay.
For 3 damage plus 3, so 6 damage.
Beautiful. Anything else?
That's it.
Cool. Glimmer.
Alright, we're just gonna go for a 3rd level chaos bolt because why not?
Mm-hmm.
A 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
I keep getting psychic, so we're just gonna keep rolling with it.
17 damage. Which one are you attacking?
The red one.
Red?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that one in the chain though?
It is in the chain. Yeah, as your psychic bolt, chaos bolt hits it, you see the blue energy shield or magic shield go around it, and red is out of the battle.
You murdered it.
I just incapacitated it.
Will you guys let me do my cool thing, bro?
I didn't think that was going to kill it.
You're too powerful, Glimmer. You're too powerful.
Blue is going to attempt to claw and club at Suliya again for a 7 and a 6 to hit.
Neither of those hit.
Neat. And then we are to Castor. You do still have the sword. It does seem to be on trajectory to hit Blue if you would like.
Yes, I shall continue.
Just do a normal attack roll.
Okay,
Suliya
can I reckless since it's an
No.
attack roll? No. Okay. Does 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit, unfortunately, as the sword clangs against the rock. It was a little wild and out of control.
Can I pull it back around for a second attack?
For funsies, yes.
Yeah.
Suliya stands up and then immediately ducks as she sees the chain flying at her again.
Yeah.
This is the most intense game of Limbo.
Does a 12 hit?
Barely, yes.
Yeah!
Yay.
Oh my god. the 3 and then I rolled a 5.
Ooh.
It's gonna be 12 points of magical slashing damage.
And as the sword comes whipping around again, you see it impale the harpy in the chest as a blue ball of energy
You killed that one too.
wraps around it, and it is removed from the battlefield. And as the crowd erupts in cheers, you hear, and our second team for the finals is the Glitter Bombs. And they go off, and to end the evening, as it is 10:02 already, you see a little halfling in a postman's cap peek his head through the door and says, "Is there a Castor Connelly here?"
Oh my god, yes.
Yes, that's me.
Yeah, shut up. I jump off my pillar and I smack it on my way through.
I'm gonna go up to Zenus. Zenus, I got something that you should do.
And oh, sorry. Go
No, I was just gonna
What?
say you should use like some illusions or something to make a bomb of glitter go off.
Zenus, like, very, like, skeptically, like, raises an eyebrow as, like, he fires a minor illusion off in the air to just, like, it poofs off, and then, like, it seems to go down and just smack Pip in the head. And he minor illusions him to be, like, just, like, if he dipped his face full of glitter.
We are the glitter bombs!
Not at it.
He's just gonna try to like make the crowd erupt and stuff.
And Castor, as you read the letter, let's see. I will ping it to you. So you can. Where are you in my thing? There you are. I have too many.
Be careful, last time I got mail there was some dangerous chemicals inside.
Why must you say these things?
Just trying to keep an eye out for you.
Letters from my mom.
Anyway, Suliya, can you come over here for a second?
Oh, never mind. It's not from my mom.
Oh.
I
Suliya,
think we
do you
gotta
recognize
aid everybody.
do you recognize this symbol on the back of Zenus's back?
Has that been there all along? It's just, how long has that been there for, Pip?
I mean, over an hour.
Do I recognize the symbol? I'm also gonna let Zenus know that there is a symbol written on his back.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna disappear.
I'm assuming it was Pip, but yeah, there's a symbol on your back.
So Yuri, do you want to share, or are we going to leave everyone in suspense until next week?
Oh, yes. It's not from my mom's. I know we were all excited to hear from them. It's from my sibling Haelaxe. They say that FF isn't anything, and it doesn't really matter. We have been chasing a false lead.
Unless it's a lie. Maybe he's trying to keep us from... How does he know?
Haelaxe is many things, but one thing is not entertaining or interesting.
Oh.
Or untruthful. If Haelaxe says there's nothing there.
But we've seen it all over the place.
Honestly, I think that Dr. Fantastic is the leader of this FF group. Fantastic. That is suspicious.
It's a coincidence. It's nothing more than
Maybe
that. I mean,
Until he has a knife to your throat.
Well, he does
He has
perform
bare claws
dentistry.
and bare teeth. I don't think he needs a knife.
No, he has drills for that. And
Did you just say bare teeth?
Yes.
He is a werebear and you said his bare teeth?
Bare teeth.
Just bare
Bear
those
claws.
teeth.
You know
Bare
what?
claws and bare teeth.
I will admit that's a funnier pun than the one I did earlier. I will fully admit
I,
that.
I think it's a little degrading to say that he can't wield a knife because he's got claws
I'm
and
not
teeth.
saying
I
he
think
can't. I'm
that's,
saying he
that's
doesn't need to.
against, that is against what the lycanthropes are
I'm
fighting
not saying he
for.
doesn't. He can't. I'm saying he doesn't need to. He literally got daggers attached to his hands and his mouth. Why would he need a dagger when he has them constantly, like Wolverine?
For the principle of it, that's showing that lycanthropes
If I
can use
had
weapons
daggers
too.
coming out of my fingers, I wouldn't carry around a dagger either.
Well, obviously
FF
you don't feel
FF keeps
how
it-
bad it is for the lycanthropes.
FF keeps appearing everywhere. How is that not something?
If they can't get a name to stick, what does this even mean throughout their history? If they're not
They're
well
super
documented.
It's so suspicious. It's
Yes.
appeared everywhere. Also, what is
Well-
this symbol? That just so happened to appear on
Recognized the
Zenus's
symbol.
back.
Zenus, I think you're set in wet paint.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can I?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I take the cloak of many things and I just swirl it around so it looks like just this very glittery, like
Mm.
hot pink.
Where did
just-
I get this symbol from again? I completely forgot.
The
From the
tattoo
elite.
art.
It was on
Yeah.
Ragnar's group.
Yeah,
We
Oh.
don't remember
squads.
what it is, we just put it on Zenus, then we immediately
That
forgot
is
it.
full pip though. That's
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no, Ragnar's group. Yeah. The elite squad or something. They had these symbols. I think it's strange. It stood out to me. If you know
so
what I
you
mean.
put it on me for.
I didn't
you
have
don't
any
know
paper.
To be fair, he could have written down "kick me" or something like that.
He's.
Don't give him ideas.
Oh God.
I don't know how to spell. What are you talking about?
And with that, as you guys argue about marks on clothes, we are going to call it here for the evening.
We literally just
Thank
bicker
you.
and fight.
So much for
Screen
watching.
fade to black.
We greatly appreciate you. Hit that follow if you
This is our
haven't already.
brand.
Subscribe if you are so
Our
inclined.
brand!
We will be back on Wednesday. I have Peter in my nose. Oh my god. It's everywhere. We will be back on Wednesday with some Dungeon Sphere. And theoretically Monday, if Wyatt's internet holds out.
I hope. I pray. Also, thank you, Random Rhapsody, for the raid. That's so nice. There's a
Oh,
raid
yeah,
that
thank
popped in
you.
at the very end, so they got the. So they got.
They got all the
Aw.
bickering and the
tea
arguing and
combined.
then
Yeah.
Honestly, what else could you want?
We're a
Real
super
Dungeons and
cohesive group.
Dragons? Bleh.
Alright, what am I supposed to do with this Molotov cocktail?
Drink it.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching. We greatly appreciate you. Have a great rest of your evening. And we hope to see you back here very, very soon. Bye.